Hello everyone, welcome to my monthly favorites for August 2025. I don't think I have ever talked about undergarments on my channel, like bras and shapewear, although I am asked about those things pretty often. I do have a difficult time responding to the bra questions because I do have breast implants, and I'll be straight with you. I hate wearing bras. Most of them have annoying underwires, or they have straps that dig into your shoulders or dig into your back. If they have padding and you wash them, that padding often gets really messed up, and most of them don't retain their shape. But yeah, my number one pet peeve about bras is how uncomfortable I find them. That said, I have noticed in the past 6 months to a year that I actually do need some support, because even with having implants, and my implants are 21 years old, breasts with implants can sag too. So about 2 months ago, Comfelie reached out to me. They asked me to try their bras for a while, and if I liked them, would I partner with them on a video? And I never, in the history of my channel, have done any sort of sponsored favorites video, but I really felt strongly that this was the video these bras had to be in. I own 4 now. Aside from the comfort factor, I love how seamless they are under my clothes. That is a huge, huge thing for me. I was never able to find a truly seamless bra that I could wear under tighter fitting clothes. These bras are made of up to 43% spandex, so they have incredible stretch and bounce back. And these bras are buttery soft. And the padding on these is sealed in so they don't twist and turn. They have thick supportive straps that adjust. As you can see, they're very thick in the back, so you don't get any rolls coming out the top or bottom or sides. And please do not be scared that these don't have an underwire. This band, this thick band under here, is going to give you all the support that you need. They come in a bunch of different colors and styles. I think there's at least one style that goes up to a size 4X. I'm a 34D and I wear the medium. And each bra comes with an extender if you need one. It is 2025. We no longer have to be uncomfortable in order to get the support we need from our bras. You can shop Comfelie on Amazon, and they are currently having a flash sale of up to 15% off select products until September 5th. So if you're looking for incredible comfort, stretch, bras that hold their shape, and look seamless under your clothing, Comfelie is my favorite. Step. Let's talk about these earrings. I do not know what's going on with my bangs today. They did not come out good, so I'm just gonna tuck them behind my ear, which I guess isn't a bad thing because now you can see these earrings better. I purchased these from Amazon. However, Amazon partners with Shopbop, so I think you can either purchase them directly from Shopbop or you can purchase them from Amazon like I did. These are from the brand Heaven Mayhem. And apparently they went viral a little while ago because Hailey Bieber wore them. Personally, I don't pay attention to what Hailey Bieber wears, so it wasn't her that influenced me to buy them. It was all the other content creators I saw wearing them. These are so my style. I have purchased similar, less expensive versions of this earring, and I just felt like the quality wasn't there. And honestly, that happens quite a bit with Amazon jewelry. Sometimes you just get what you pay for. So these are a little bit pricier than the dupes that are out there, but I think it's worth it. I actually really like this shade of gold. I know some people prefer a more muted gold, but I feel like I need this kind of brighter gold, shinier gold to pop against my coloring. Some might say I have an addiction to earrings. I don't buy a lot of rings. I don't buy a lot of bracelets. I don't purchase a lot of necklaces. I hardly ever wear necklaces, but earrings, I wear earrings every single day, and I love a statement earring. And this, I think, is also the perfect size. I have a feeling you will be seeing me wear these earrings in many of my upcoming videos. Aside from my earrings, I think something else you all might be noticing, at least I hope you're noticing, is the glow on my cheekbones. I recently made a little purchase on the Dior website. I was scrolling and I kept seeing all of these fantastic GWPs, gift with purchases, that Dior offered. So that's a little hack I have for you. Check social media for other promo codes. I would not have known that I could get this bag and this deluxe sample of fragrance, which I am loving. It's super expensive, but I am loving it. But with each promo code, there is a certain minimum purchase. And I think to get the bag and the deluxe fragrance sample, I did need to spend, I think it was $150, but it's Dior Beauty, come on. You can get to $150 pretty quickly. Is this not one of the most beautiful highlighters you've ever seen? Before I hit that checkout button, I did go onto Instagram and TikTok and watch videos of people using this highlighter, and it just sort of sealed the deal. I knew I had to have it. And I cannot read the shade name without my glasses. So this is called Pink Strobe 04. Stunning. And I have it over another favorite from Ilia. These are their new Soft Focus Blurring Blushes. I've purchased 2 so far, and there are a couple of other shades that I think are really beautiful. And it's not just the shade selection that I'm drawn to. I bought one, the shade Closer, which is the one I have on. I bought this one, fell in love with it, and then I ordered this one, which is called Breathless. It's more of a neutral mauve pink, whereas Closer is this stunning baby pink. And if you look really closely, there's almost like this little shift of lilac or lavender in it. It is just so, so gorgeous. And anytime I hear the word blurring, I admit I'm a little skeptical, but I have to say this formula actually does what it claims. I do have large pores and texture, so of course I'm drawn to anything that claims to be blurring, and these just did not disappoint. Hence why I have 2, and I will probably have at least one more by perhaps the end of next month. I can't control myself when it comes to blush. I can't. It's an addiction. Because I do have very oily skin, which gives me a natural glow after about an hour, it does sort of amuse me when I see other content creators, especially younger ones, using products that make them look how I look naturally after 2 to 3 hours. They look very, very shiny and glowy, and they love it. So I guess that's the thing now, to look like you have naturally very oily skin, something that I personally have been battling and fighting against most of my life. So after seeing so many women of all different ages trying to achieve that look artificially, I guess you could say, I've sort of leaned into it. And now I'm embracing the glow. Case in point, I recently picked up this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Global Glow. This is a slightly shimmery bronzer / finishing powder. One of my favorite content creators is Rachel Leary, and I'm gonna put up some of her photos on the screen and look at her makeup. To me, this is the makeup. This is the makeup look that I am always trying to master. So what does one do when they see a content creator whose makeup they love? You go and see if they have a tutorial for it, right? Well, thankfully, Rachel puts up a lot of makeup tutorials. We have very different eye shapes, so of course I can't quite follow along with what she does on her eyes, but when it comes to her complexion, she swears by this. She says that this is the one makeup product that she feels takes her look to the next level. And I have known that she used this for months now. And I just was so hesitant to buy it because I already have so many great bronzers, and I already have so many great shimmering bronzers and highlighters and shimmering blushes. Why in the world would I spend another $40 on this? But she got me. Eventually, she got me. I was placing an order with Ulta, and I just threw it in my cart, and I said to myself, you know, you have got to see if what she says is true. You have got to find out if this is going to just tie your whole makeup together and give you that Rachel Leary glow. Maybe I'm delusional, maybe it's all in my head, but I think she's right. Lately, when I have been dusting this on, almost like a finishing touch to my makeup, I do feel prettier. And I just sort of take it, usually I use my angled brush from It Cosmetics that you see in a lot of my tutorials, but it's in the other room and I'm too lazy to get up and get it. So I'm just using one that I had here in my beauty room. And this is now my go-to finishing touch. I just love it. And she says that if you have darker skin, you should try Gold Deposit. Now with all that glow I have added onto my face, you may be wondering, what foundation did I use underneath all of that? Well, if you keep up with my videos, if you are someone who watches every single thing I post, which by the way, I am so incredibly grateful for, you will have seen me do a recreation of a makeup look that was from a recent Amazon video of mine. I got so many compliments on that makeup look. I knew I had to drop everything and do a recreation, so I did. And a lot of people were asking me how I got my tan in that original Amazon video. And I explained how that happened in the follow-up video where I do the tutorial. And by the way, I will put links to both in the description box. So if you saw that tutorial, you know that I ordered the wrong shade of the new formula Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I ordered natural beige because I had seen a video where another creator had said that the shades from the old formula and the new formula were the same. And even though natural beige in the old formula was a little bit dark for me, it wasn't this dark. I will most likely purchase this in a lighter shade because I do love the formula so much. If you'd like to see a demo of me applying this foundation, please click on that link to the makeup tutorial because I do a full face in that video. It says here that it is an undetectable foundation formula that delivers up to 24-hour hydration and color true wear that's transfer resistant, waterproof and sweat and humidity proof. It contains glycerin, vitamin E, and hyaluronic acid. It's free of parabens and it's also vegan and cruelty free. It comes in 30 shades and retails for $48. I absolutely love the finish of this because it's not a matte, it's not radiant, it's just natural, like a natural soft matte. Now, unfortunately, I can't attest to the claims of being waterproof and humidity proof because I have not come in contact with any water while I had this on, nor does it ever get really humid. It gets somewhat humid here in Las Vegas, but right now I think our humidity is at like 2%. But I am going to take this with me on my next vacation, which is to somewhere pretty humid, and I'll follow up with you. But I have been using this consistently day after day after day, even though it's too dark for me, simply because I love it. I like the way it looks. I love the way it holds up. And I'm not gonna lie, I do like that this shade gives me a tan. So I have this on my face, this on my face, this on my face, as well as the Dior highlighter. And then for concealer, I have on one of my other new favorites, this RMS Revitalize Hydra Concealer. Full disclosure, this was sent to me. Usually brands send at least 2 to 3 shades to a content creator to try. I do really wish that brands would reach out to the content creator that they're sending a PR package to and ask them what shade they think they might need, because this one was the only one they sent. It's M015 and it is too dark for me. It works when I'm wearing a darker foundation, but it's way too dark when I'm wearing a foundation that is my skin color. And I'm so bummed because I do love the formula. I thought about ordering a lighter shade online, but I really would prefer to be able to find it in store and color match myself in person. But at the moment, I can't seem to find any brick and mortar stores that carry this product yet. Ulta sells it, but the last time I checked, it was online only. It contains caffeine, probiotics, green tea, and pomegranate that work synergistically to revitalize aging skin. I'll be honest with you, this applicator, when I first got it, threw me off a little bit because it's unlike any other concealer applicator I own. But it is so great at just being able to apply precision dots, and a little bit goes a long way. When I look closely at my under eyes 5-6 hours after I've applied my makeup, it still looks perfect. Yes, I do set it with a little bit of powder. I always set my concealer with some powder. I have used several different powders on top of this to set, and they've all worked beautifully. My only complaint is that it's not brightening for me. So when I use this concealer and my natural beige Too Faced foundation, I do normally still go in with a more brightening concealer on top. But as far as the formula goes, RMS, Rosemary Swift, did a fantastic job on this formula. My final favorite is the MAC Lip Glass Air. I bought these 2 shades first, loved the formula, and then once again, Rachel Leary influenced me to purchase the shade Accolade. This is not a shade I'd be normally drawn to, but I actually saw another content creator I've spoken about on my channel before, Ashley Page, put this particular color over her lip combo, and I loved it on her too. And because I saw it on her and on Rachel, I could not help myself and I ordered it. I had to order it from the MAC website. For this lip combo, I placed it over MAC's Honey Love, but I have put it over so many lip colors, even darker lip colors. It just gives your lips this beautiful shine and dimension without being sticky at all. There's no like glitter particles or shimmer particles. There's no grit. And best of all, there's no stickiness. They call it lip glass air for a reason. It feels like nothing on your lips. This is honestly the smoothest lip gloss I think I've ever tried. And while I do like the two other shades I purchased, this is my favorite. I put it on top of everything now. All right, there they are, my monthly favorites for August 2025. As usual, I will have all of the links to everything I spoke about today in the description box of this video, as well as tagged through YouTube Shopping if available. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not already subscribed to my channel, I hope that you will consider doing so. I upload new videos at least twice per week. You can also find me on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook under the same username, Risa Does Makeup. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you in my next video.